Well, how do that, chums? Right, well, I went and said something a bit stupid. I said I was going to try and beat Bob in finding a crash ship, rather than using your starter ship to escape a planet. Right. Now, I believe his record is 13 minutes and 10 seconds. I've got a stopwatch on my phone now. I don't know whether that's going to actually focus in. But I'm going to start that running as soon as I think you start it running as soon as you spawn into the iteration. So I'm going to hit up a new game, and as I understand this challenge, you do this in normal mode. So here we go. Let's hit this up. Now I'm not too sure when I hit start on this timer. I think it's as soon as I appear. I don't know. I don't know whether it's when I appear or once I can actually move. So I'm not 100% sure when I start the timer. I doubt that it's here, because that wouldn't really count, because I think it's from here when you hit begin initialization. So I'm going to hit start on here. Chicka-pow. That's started, and I'm going to begin my initialization now. So here we go. Chicka-boom. Now, the reason why I don't think it's that loading screen is because if someone's got a solid state drive or whatever, it's going to load quicker. So here we go. I don't even know whether I've started this a little bit early, but if I have, I can always minus this time off. So the actual intro, I think, takes a good minute anyway. So there we go. Yeah, we'll time how long this takes, because I might have to subtract this from my time. There you go, you can see it a bit better now. We're 30 seconds in already, so that's going okay so far. We'll see what sort of time we've got here. But there we go. So that takes a good freaking minute, doesn't it? Everything seems to take longer when you're waiting. Brilliant. Okay, so this is almost a minute in. So yeah, I might have to subtract 54 seconds off whatever time this is. Oh, look at me. Don't I look freaking awesome? Heck yes, I look awesome. Right, well, a lot of the time, people go looking for the orangey plants. I just look for a freaking cave and run into a cave. So here we go. You watch this. Hopefully, my my hazard protection will start going back up in a second once it registers I'm in a freaking cave. There we go. Look at that. It's going back up already. Brilliant. Awesome. Oh, go on. Go back up. Hazard protection, go up. Freaking hazard protection. Why have you stalled for? You should be going all the way up. Right, okay, yeah, I'm all the way into a freaking cave now. It should have blinking gone up for where I was standing a moment ago. What an arse. Okay, anyway, while that's doing that, I'm going to go into my discoveries, and we're going to see how big this planet is. Okay, it's not a bad size. That's not a bad size. You see, if you start on a big planet like this, then you've got less chance of finding buildings and structures, because they're going to be vastly separated from one another. Hello there, Banana Tom. Hello, Wharfie. Welcome, welcome. Holy Fook. Hello there. Best of luck. Well, thank you very much. Yep. It's from the suit lady starts talking. Oh, it's from when the suit lady starts talking. Oh, fine. We might have to just minus like 30 seconds off. But I very much doubt I'm going to do this on my first freaking run. It'd be freaking awesome if I did, wouldn't it? Imagine that if I spawned right at a crash ship. That'd be freaking ace. Now, something that I've noticed is these guys, they tend to go north, east or... I don't really care which direction I'm going in. At the moment, I can't see too much. That's because I need to blast some rocks. Okay, that one's too big a rock. Let's just blast some of this ferrite dust while we're running around, shall we, chums? Come on, ferrite dust. Mindedly mine. I need to fix my scanner. Nice. Right, well, we're just going to go whichever bloody way. I mean, at the moment, we can't see compass directions because I haven't got enough ferrity dust to fix my scanner. There we go. I should be able to do that now. Let's go into multi-tool. Chicka-pow. No, I'm a little bit frickin' shy. Some biscuits. See, I don't do this sort of stuff, the whole racing shenanigans. I think I'm going to fail miserably time and time again, to be honest. But it's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's something to do. In fact, I've got a few videos that I'm going to be making today that I'm hoping to put out early access for my members relatively soon. Has that even given me my bloody compass points? No, it hasn't. Some biscuits. There we go. We can do that anyway. Well, we can see that there's a load of yellow plants this way. We're just going to head that way. And we'll see what actually happens. Fudge it. There we go. Diddly-dee. And wouldn't it be cool to just stumble across one of these crash ships? Now, once I have got my analysis visor installed... Oh, look! We've got these little bipedal chaps. Hello there, dudes. Oh, look at them. Aren't they awesome? Oh, they're awesome. Isn't that so cool to have that? Yeah, this is just complete pop RNG type luck. I mean, I know a way that I could do this a lot quicker than the 13 minutes, but it's severely cheating. Okay, and just to use the Nexus sort of thing, and use another save, find a crashed ship using the coordinate exchange or whatever that's relatively close to a portal or something like that, and then use your Nexus to pull you into that planet. Oh, cool! We've got ourselves a building here. I wonder if I can get in that building, whether it might give me directions to a crash ship. That'd be freaking ace, wouldn't it? It does look like it's guarded. It does look like it. Oh, and it's a manufacturing facility if it's guarded. No, that's not going to give me directions. Some biscuits. Okay, right. So let's go into my old thingy here. There we are. There you go. Completed that mission. Lovely jubbly. Then we go into here, and we can install our analysis buzzer. I need some carbon nanotubes, which I can get by blowing up something that gives me carbon, which I don't know whether I can do you. Oh, I can do you. You're doable. No, you're not. Oh, fudge. I've just upset a sentinel. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Run away. Run away. Heck yes. We'll just go this way. We'll see what happens. Honestly, don't think I'm going to come across anything too awesome. There we go. Can I kill you? No, you're not real. Arse. Yeah, they've added a lot more foliage in to the iteration, but it's made it a lot harder to spot real plants from fake frickin' plants now, chums, in my opinion. Well, there we go. Well, we've got some condensed carbon over here, but that's not going to help me because I can't turn that into carbon nanotubes. Even though it's condensed carbon, it's still frickin' carbon. It doesn't quite work the same. Can I blast you? Are you blastable? Yes, you are. Awesome. But there's not many of them around on this planet, is there, people? Right, we'll blast you for some oxygen. We need some oxygen later. We don't need it now. We don't really need it at all. What am I on? I'm on 5 minutes 49 already. You know, look, I'm just mincing around. I really am. I'm not a speed runner at all, chums. So if I manage to do this, it's going to be by sheer freaking fluke. And to be honest, I don't feel that sort of warrants taking the title away from Survival Bob, because Survival Bob goes at this like kind of seriously, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, look, I can't even burn that plant. There we go. There's one I can do. There we are. Trust me to end up on a planet that's got very little when it comes to carbon. I've got some little plants that stick out the ground. I haven't got whacking great big trees that make it freaking easy to spot where my freaking carbon is. I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky in that sort of way, chums, you know. So I don't think I've got any chance in hell of But it's the fun of taking part, isn't it? So there we go. Let's get that in. Now we can see compass directions. Now they always say head east or west or whatever. I'm just going to head. I don't know. I'll probably go north. Sod it. Holy fudge! There's a big frickin' hole in the ground. Who put that there? Frickin' procedural gods. Yeah, git bags. That's what they are. Right. Yeah. So it's completely RNG. But at least now I can scan. And my way of doing this, a lot of the time they're looking for buildings like this, unknown building. But I know that next to crashed ships is damaged machinery. So yeah, I'm going to head towards that building marker. But if I see broken machinery markers, I'm going to be going to that as well. Hi all, any expedition news, said Custard Horror. No, Custard Horror. However, the PlayStation sale is still on. The Stream sale has now ended, which is a little unusual. But there was those sort of Twitch leaks, wasn't there, where the Twitch streamers were talking amongst themselves about what's coming up for Twitch drops in the upcoming future. And they did mention, I think it's the Thursday and Friday of this week that's about to start, you know, this upcoming week, that there might be Twitch drops for No Man's Sky. Okay? So who knows? It could be a thing. It could be on the horizon. And we can only but hope, can't we, you know? If that is a bona fide leak. If we don't get anything this week coming, I'm honestly have no idea when it's going to drop, and it's ridiculous now. I mean, the depots have been updated, and they've been updated like for freaking eons. So, oh great, it's a freaking relic site. That's going to help me no end, isn't it? That's not going to help me bring in a freaking ship. Oh, it hasn't even rendered in. What the fudge? Okay, righto, brilliant. Let's see if we can find anything else. So, I'm not seeing any damage technology markers though. Oh fudge, I'm in a frickin' hole. Okay, there we go, let's get out of the hole. Nice one. Okay, we're going to go for this building marker then over there. You know what, it's 8 minutes 53 already, people. This isn't good. So yeah, I think the weekend mission's going to have to end as well at the moment. Yeah, definitely not on a weekend. They very rarely put things out on a weekend, especially larger patches or anything that might have problems with it. So, yeah, it's very rare on a Friday as well for the same reason, because if there is major faults with the actual update, then somebody might have to go in over the weekend. So I usually find that they might put out patch fixes on a Friday as a bit of a build, but they never put out large content updates on a Friday. I really do think it's going to either drop on Monday or Tuesday, and then the Twitch drops will be introduced on the like 2 days into the expedition. I kind of feel that this expedition, because there's been a long pause in between the expeditions, might be a month-long expedition and take us all the way up to the anniversary update. And I'm also thinking they can't leave the community hanging on the old the dosimeters and all that sort of stuff that we've got in our inventory space from the previous expedition. I mean, what can we use those for in this current build? It makes no sense at all. And also, they gave those station overrides, or the hint of the station overrides, I should say. What's this down here? Is it just a little terminal in the ground? Is this just a save point? I thought we had just come across a freaking crash ship then for a second, chums. I got a little bit excited. My belly went over. Yeah, so the station overrides, I don't think they can leave that hanging in the actual community for too long, really, because we're going to be speculating like anything on that, aren't we? I mean, people still are trying to second guess what these overrides might do for the stations. I've even gone and found myself a freaking station now, you know. Right, okay, well, I'm not seeing any damaged tech this way. I think my ship is over that way, signal source, so I don't really want to go that way. I'm not seeing any damaged tech beacons anywhere at all on this planet. Fun times. Okay, well, we may as well carry on going the way that we're going. We may as well carry on going north, and we'll see what actually pops up. If anything, oh, we could do with that little yellow plant. Where's he gone? There he is. Get in my pocket, you. Okay, we're going this way. Yeah, I'm fairly close to losing this challenge already. We're on 11 minutes 24 now. Okay. So yeah, I don't honestly know. I think it's going to be Monday or Tuesday would be where my bets are. And I think it's going to be a slightly longer expedition than, say, the Normandy one. I think it's going to be about on par with the first one, would be my guess. Now, there has been some data mining going on inside of the verse, and people feel that they may have found the structure for the expedition's update, the 4 phases and things. And one of them, I read this after I'd done my video saying that we might get a cave one, actually said that there's structure in there for, I think it's phase 2 or 3, that says that you've got to go into a cave and get rid of gas bastards. So I'm thinking hazardous flora, which is kind of what I anticipated and guessed, because we've got that unused badge from Expedition 2. So I could be right. There is something in the files that hints that I could be right on that one. But we'll have to wait and see. I do like guessing these sort of things from little clues and breadcrumbs that have been left inside of the game files. But it's nothing concrete. It's still nothing super duper to get excited on. It's just speculation based on dots, isn't it? Oh great, I've been going the wrong bloody way. I've been walking around in a frickin' circle. I suck at this sort of stuff, chums. And it is just complete random luck. But like I say, you could cheat the system a bit by finding yourself a crash ship fairly close to a portal or something, and then using the old Nexus to glitch you over to that area of space. Then again, even if it's by a portal, it's not going to help overly. It'd have to be near to a trading post, I think, and you just got to get lucky. But then you won't have the economy scanner. So yeah, it might not work, come to think of it. Even that might not work. Even having a crash ship marked out, because when you go, oh, here we go, there's some crash machinery. Why the fudge did that icon not even show up on my Poxy scanner, though? That's a bit shite. Maybe my theory is a little bit flawed. You know what? I'm going to run to this unknown building. I know that we've just hit the 13 minutes and 30 seconds, but I do get to subtract a minute almost, roughly. Well, kind of close to that because of the when I started my timer. We'll see what this unknown building is. But I think even if I did subtract the minute, I haven't quite done it. Mainly because this is my first run. And yeah, I'm not doing overly too great, to be fair. Oh, I was mentioning earlier that I'm working on a couple of videos. So the videos that I'm working on, I'm doing a base tour of somebody's base in the NMSA hub. They built it inside the 905, but it looks like it may have shifted into the 904, just on the cusp of both. So it actually sits right in between my hub and Rob's Scottish Rod's hub. So it's going to be an awesome base to feature. And it's such a cool base as well. I think you're going to like the idea of it. Oh, it's a plaque. It's a frickin' plaque. Okay, right. Well, we've lost that challenge. So here we go. Let's go back into options. And we're quick to mode select. And because I went and hit a manual save, it's actually created a save now. So I'm going to have to go into play game. I'm going to have to get rid of this one. Delete it. Make sure I don't delete the wrong one. That would be insane, wouldn't it? If I deleted my normal one. It always makes me feel a bit funny deleting a save. Right, okay. So I'm going to stop that. There you go. I'm stopping it there. So that was on 14 minutes and something. So stop indication and reset. I'll hit start in a second. We'll start a new game. We'll see how we get on this time. See, there's the expedition over there. And at the moment, for a new player coming in, it's not great, is it? It could do with, when you hit this, it could come up with some sort of sign to say, yeah, expedition is not available at current time, come in soon, please check back later or something, or even a countdown like of how many days, so the whole community knows when the next one's coming rather than just having to freaking guess. I mean, it's a game mode now. I don't know. It would be nice if when you hit this up, it would say there's no new expedition to run, but you can rerun older expeditions, and it gives you the choice. So, if you have been laid up in hospital or on maternity or whatever, or COVID or whatever, it gives you a chance to rerun those expeditions. I know they're timed and limited rewards and so forth and so on, and that might upset a few people. But at the moment, when there's a lot of downtime, maybe they could do that for some people. I don't know. If they know that there's going to be a massive, great big month in between expeditions, then fine. I'm okay with them sticking in one of the shorter expeditions. Expedition 2, get the Normandy. Right, here we go. Let's hit up normal then. Let's see how lucky we are this time. Awesome. Coolio. Well, yeah. Hello there, Sandy. Good morning, Captain Steve, James and everyone. Well, hello there, Sandy. Welcome aboard. So this is a challenge to try and find a crashed ship. Survival Bob has done this in 13 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, so you begin initialization and we press the start button as soon as the lady starts talking. There we go. Well, she just said committing initialization, so I've hit start there. Cool. It hasn't just gone and stuck me on the same poxy planet, has it? I didn't pay attention to what the last planet name was, but this looks suspiciously like the last planet that I was on. I'll bring up the discoverers page in a moment and we'll see how big this is. If it starts me and I'm looking into a cave mouth, it's probably the same planet in the same place, which would be really shit. I'm not gonna overly try at this, chums. I'm probably gonna do maybe 3 tries at it, be on for half an hour doing this, then I'm gonna go and edit my other videos. But yeah, it is a complete random numbers game, isn't it? What the fudge is that in the ground? That was like some... Right, let's have a look at the discoverers page and let's see what planet I'm on this time. Let's see how big it is. Okay, it's another small one, and it's not the same, I don't think. Nice. I don't think it's the same planet. I hope it's not the same planet. Oh, look at that. Last time it started me right by a cave. This time it started me right by the sodium-rich plants. So I can just recharge myself using them. Nice. That's the first part of the mission done. And now I can start shooting some rocks to get my ferrite dust. Nice. Come on then, ferrite dust. Grab you. Grab you. And you need about 4 rocks to be sure, I think, chums. Now, I could be walking in a direction right now, which is probably what Survival Bob and Jason would be doing. I'm kind of overly laid back and relaxed about this sort of shite, aren't I? We'd head this way, and let's just fix that. Let's get that in. Kapow. And I'm going to get that there, even though I know I haven't got the carbon nanotubes yet. And again, I'm not seeing many giant trees or foliage that I could be taking advantage of at this stage, chums. And like I say, it's quite hard to spot what flora you can blast and what flora you can't blast. Freaking gitty flora. Okay, great, yes, I haven't got the analysis visor. This I know, I shouldn't have pressed that button. Okay, lovely. So Can I blast these bulrush type looking? No, I can't. Okay, we've got some oxygen plants though. I'm not doing well for carbon, am I, on these planets? And I've got so many freaking doppelgangers. Freaking doppelgangers. Right, JP. You was on a plant Gorbor earlier, was I? Okay, there's one. It's exactly the same plant from the previous frickin' frost world that I was on, isn't it? That frickin' sucks, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. Arse. Where are you, plantyman plants? So yeah, this has not gone swimmingly when it comes to carbon. And not much does go swimmingly for me. There you go, there's another one. There's another plant, there we are. Hard to freaking spot amongst all these other sort of pretend plants. Oh, there's one. Take that, plant. Coolio. Now you see there I've got, what, 112 from that one little plant. The next one, I'm going to melee it. We'll see if we get more than 112. Because sometimes melee gives you a lot more than actually mining stuff. It's weird. Sometimes on early game, I might melee something right down to the last hit, then blast it with my mining tool, and sometimes you get more. Let's see if we get more than 112. There we go. Let's go for it. Ah, take this, you. Oh, it's only going up in 4s and 5s. That's a bit weird. There we go. 169. There we go. Quite a lot more, to be fair. So there we go. A little tip for you. Melee shite. It does help. Okay, we can get some oxygen out of this little beaver. Take this, beaver! It's not a beaver, it's a freaking... how did it bite me from there? Fudging hitbox extreme. Okay, now we can make our carbon nanotubes. Dilly-dee. 2 of them. Back over to there. Slap those into there. And we're good. We've now got our... There we are. We're a little bit quicker this time, chums, than we were last time, aren't we? And last time I headed north. Let's try Beeble's technique of going east. Let's go this way. Fudging giant freaking cave. Let's just jump over there. Sweet. And we're going to go east. And so Beeble reckons that there's more sort of buildings, but he does this from where his crashed ship is located. So who knows? Meh, I'll go this way. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we find. Oh, nice one, Rick. Thank you very much for the reminder there of hitting the old like button. The more likes a stream gets, apparently, when you're actually live, that's what the Google algorithm goes by. A lot of people, because they set their videos as unlisted, apparently the only thing that it has got, because you haven't put your tags on, your titles and your descriptions and all that sort of shenanigans, usually, if you're gaming, streaming, it's likes that pushes you forward. So, yeah, stick that in, that'd be freaking awesome. Oh, hello there, Boss Gillian. Yeah, there's a link there to Boss's channel as well. Boss has got a really nice way about him. If you haven't checked out Boss, he's a real nice person. Go check him out. He's quite fun to watch as well. There's another guy that I really like in the verse, but I don't see him all that often now. Mr. Doody Dude. Mr. Doody Dude used to have me in stitches watching him play. I mean, if you think that I'm a little bit sort of clumsy and stuff, and the way that I play, if you think I have bad luck, Mr. Doody Dude has unbelievable bad luck. I've seen him die in a permadeath one because he's landed his ship in the top of a tree and he gets out of his ship and falls to his death. It's brilliant. Yeah, freaking hilarious. He didn't find it very hilarious at the time, but then when he watched it back and he thought about it a bit, he was laughing as well. It was actually quite funny. Right, well, I'm not seeing any buildings in this direction or whatsoever, so that's fun. Army retired. Well, hello there, Army retired, and hello there, Zafinab. Welcome. Right, okay, so there's a little yellow plant here. We'll have that away into our pocket, shall we? Yeah, we'll do that. Yep. Well, thank you, Boss Gillian. He's returned the actual compliment of I'm an awesome person. Well, thank you very much. Okay, there is some damaged machinery over here. We'll head towards that. If I don't see a base marker, I'd head towards damaged machinery, mainly because there's usually damaged machinery near to busted up ships. So I'm going to head towards that, and then we'll go that way. We'll see what else we can find, shall we? Yep. Okay, it is just a damaged bit of tech. It's nothing other than a bit of tech, but we're not seeing many buildings at all. And like I say, this is completely random chance of hoping that you find this crashed ship. There is skill involved. I'm not going to say there isn't skill involved, because there is. There's skill involved in getting yourself operational and getting yourself mobile and moving around quite quickly. And even that, I would say, slightly PC players have the edge, because inventory management and skipping around menus is far easier than using a joypad. I'm not making excuses. I mean, to be honest, I'm only doing this for a bit of fun. I'm looking for things to do in the lead up to the actual update. So you wouldn't normally catch me doing this type of video, to be fair. I'm not overly competitive. It doesn't really float my boat. Right, okay, there's damaged machinery here. I mean, technically, I could be going into these and looking for a module to help me with movement or something, but the chances of it happening, and it slows you right down, and normally just gives you nanites. It's a bit pointless. Alright, what are we on time-wise? 7 minutes 58. I don't think there's any chance in hell that I'm going to do this at the moment, mainly because I'm not seeing any blinking building markers anywhere, and the terrain here is slightly crazy, which isn't helping with my little jetpack, because at the moment it's about as awesome as, you know, freaking sandals in a running race. So let's go this way. Yeah. And this planet looks remarkably like the previous planet I was on, I have to say. The same plants that I was hunting for carbon, exactly the same on this one. It's very hard to tell the difference between this planet and the planet I was on 10 minutes ago, people, isn't it? It really is. Okay, PSC, web design. I play using the Oculus Quest 2, using Steam, VR, and the Oculus Link connected via the Acer Nitro 5 laptop with RTX 2060. Fudging heck, that's a load of technical stuff. Wow. But yeah, I used to play in VR on my PlayStation VR. I've still got all the VR in a drawer over there. The only thing is you can only play PlayStation VR if you're on PS4 mode. And then you don't get all this upscaling of lovely graphicness, which I'm really liking. So it was a little bit of a choice. And also, once you convert your save into a PlayStation 5 save, that's kind of it. You're kind of stuck with a PlayStation 5 save. So I can't really do VR unless I want to start all over again. And to be honest, I don't really want to start all over again. So I'm not really playing this in VR anymore, which is a shame because it's beautiful in VR. It's really immersive in VR. And it's hard to frickin' stream in VR though. But if you do want to watch No Man's Sky in VR, I'd strongly recommend Damash Smash. Damash Smash. It's got a bit of a weird spelling. I could put a link into the actual chat. There we go. Let's do that quickly. It's gonna take a minute of my time, isn't it? There we go. Damash. There we go. Boom. Oh look. It looks like Wolfie almost beat me to it, but I think he typoed it. Right. So here we go. Let's go this way. Right, that was a quick draw. It's like a showdown. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Yeah, I just got you there. Yeah, I think you drew first, but you missed. Okay, here we go. Let's grab this. Boom. Let's grab these. Nice sodium. I'm not seeing any building markers, so I know that I've pretty much failed this time as well. Well, there's my other ship over that way. Yeah, arse. No, I don't think there is a way. I was wondering whether there might be a way of move. Yeah, I wonder. So I'm thinking if I go into here and go into my redeem content, can I do redeem content? Where are you, redeem content? Video network, is it in there? No. Where the fudge is it? View controls, no. I used to be down here. Why can't I redeem my content? I pre-ordered No Man's Sky. I should be able to redeem freaking content. Oh, I wonder if that's because I'm now on PlayStation 5. I can't redeem the old Vector that I... That's a bit shite. I was thinking if I could redeem my old ship, well, the actual collectible ship, whether my other ship that's over there would despawn and make a crash ship appear. That would be cheating though, wouldn't it? That would be cheating. If that did work, that would be cheating. Hello there, Manic Miners. Welcome. We've got Blaine Thyther. And hello there, Blaine. Welcome. Oh yeah, I better sort that out before I die. Okay. Yeah, we're not seeing much here, are we, chums? You know what? I might just do another reload. I know we haven't hit the 13 minutes, but I'm not seeing any freaking structures or anything on this planet. It's like everybody's just freaking done one. There's no buildings on this bloody planet. So this one's a bit of a shite. So here we go. Let's go to quit to mode select then. Yeah, it's never been saved. That makes things easier, doesn't it? We'll go play game. I don't want a frickin' Frostworld planet this time, chums. Here we go. Let's make this a bit more entertaining. So people out there in the verse, what planet biome do you think I'm going to get? Stick your bets into the live chat and we'll see who gets it right first, shall we? Okay. I'm going to go for radioactive. There we go. There we are. And I'm going to hit stop now and reset on my old timer. And I'm going to try again. I'm going to call this one my last try, I think. Okay, so TG has gone for toxic. Wolfie's gone for volcanic. Wow, I've never actually started a new game on a volcanic world before. Okay, here we go. Another cold planet, says Holy. I think you might be right. We've got Foggy coming from Grey Wolf. Nice. We've got a few toxics. We've got a few people saying toxic. Another frozen there. Yeah, you're probably right. Radioactive, Rick's with me. Let's see what we get then. Heat. Heat. Gamers don't die, they respawn. I like your username as well. That's pretty darn freaking awesome. Okay, here we go then. Let's see who gets this one right. A heat planet. Yeah, okay, there we go then. Let's see what we get. Okay, she started talking. Oh, this is looking... This could be toxic. This looks toxic to me. We can hit start. So who was the first to say toxic in the... Oh, fudge, I went and hit my bloody back button on my mouse. Okay, who was the first to say toxic? I know it was fairly early on, wasn't it? TG. I think TG's got this one in the... Oh, no, look. Oh, rad and tox. What is this? Is it radioactive or is it tox? I think it's toxic, but we'll see. It's a bit odd that it's got rad and tox in the bottom left-hand corner at the moment. That's thrown me a bit. It looks toxic, though. I think TG might have been the first in with toxic. So let's have a quick look, see what we get. Oh, listen. Yeah. Cool. Aha. Nice. Send me my reward ASAP. I will give you a reward, sir. Don't you worry about that. Here we go. So we go. Let's skip that. It is toxic. It is toxic. So we're going to discoveries. And I don't know whether this is going to save. But here we go. We're going to call this planet TG. There you go, TG. Rewarded. You've been immortalized. Heck yes, you have. I don't know what happens now if I just exit the game. Right, there's a cave here, so I'm just going to leg it into this cave. We'll go right to the back of this cave. Is that going to stabilise my toxic... There we go. Hazard protection is climbing up there, chums. You see that? So rather than go for the little toxic plants, I just ran into the corner of a cave. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be a deep cave. You can get away with it just being like this. So that's all cool. There you go. Yeah. I've never been so hard. TG. Oh, dear. Yeah. Viagra then is there you go, a new Viagra. Cool, awesome. That was worth tuning in, wasn't it? Nice one. TG. Okay, here we go. Let's get this little bar all the way up, and then we'll start our jaunt looking for a crashed ship. Let's see if we can get this in the bag. I'm really liking my get-up that I'm in this time. I'm like blue and orange. I look frickin' dapper. Look what that do. Let's go. Right, let's go and hunt down this crash ship. Right. What sort of waypoint shall we go by? We're going to go in the way of this domed thing. Right, look, we've got carbon that's easy to spot this time, chums. This is better. This is better. I always prefer frozen. Lots of dioxide. Yes, I do like the frozen worlds, mainly for glass, because you can get glass relatively quickly as well, and that sells for quite a boat ton if you can make it readily quick, or it used to anyway. But then again, you can make glass using silicate powder now, can't you? But there we go. Let's just grab this anyway. We've got a load of carbon. Nice. Let's see. Oh, look. There's a rock as well. Hello there, rock. Well, this is a bit of an easier planet to spot the difference between carbon and rocks, which is cool. There we go. We've got some more carbon now. We need some more ferrite dust. I need to blast about 4 rocks, roughly. Grab you. A little carbon nodule there. We'll grab some more carbon. Sod it. We'll grab a load of carbon. I think I've got enough carbon now. Carbon's not a problem on this planet. There's a rock. We'll have you, rock. Get in my pocket. Whoops, sorry, I blasted an animal in the face there. It's your own fault for looking like the vegetation. Right, there we go. And we're going to blast that one there. Cool, and I think that's my 4 rocks. Was that 3 rocks? I can't count. Okay, and then we go into here. Boom. Hopefully that's enough. Yes, it is. And we can come back out. Oh, no, I haven't crafted my bloody nanotubes. There we are. Dosh dosh. And then, yeah, I want them. And here, there we are. Boom. And we're good to go. That was a bit quicker as well. Right, so now, can I spot a building? No, I can't. How big's this poxy planet? Okay, well, there's my ship over there. How big is this planet? It's relatively small again. Planet TG. Yo, Beebs! Oh, we've got Beebs in the house, have we? Hello there, Beebs. And, well, we've got the Procedural Traveller here. The Procedural Traveller's in the house. I'm just going to head towards my... how you doing, mate? It says Beeble. Nice one. I'm going to head towards my crash ship and then just go past it and see if there's anything there. We'll just keep going due south. We'll go due south from my ship and we'll see if we can find another one near my ship. So there's my ship there. So let's go south. We'll go this way. We'll see if we can find another ship this way. There we are. Actually, let's just go over to the crash site and just make sure that there is some damaged machinery there to see if that is a good sort of theory to follow. Let's go and have a quick look. I'm fairly sure there usually is damaged machinery by a crash ship. Go west, young man. Okay, JP, we will go west from my crash ship. We'll get there and then we'll go west, which could be the way that I'm running from. North, east, southwest. Yes, I think that's the way that we've probably just gone from. I mean, there's... Oh, fudge. I can't read fucking compasses. This is not good. Jason would go to his ship and then go east or west. Okay. All right, well, we'll do the same. So here's my ship here. Lovely. Hello there, shippity-man ship. Righto. Well, I'm going to grab some stuff from around here anyway. Let's grab that. We'll grab that. So there's damaged machinery, which is cool, which is that icon there, which is a little cog. So it does make sense to look for that, I guess. I'm just going to jump in my ship to up my hazard protection while I'm here. Might as well, mightn't I? It goes up super quick inside your ship. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Skip all this shite, though. Come on. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered with that, should I? Oh, fudging heck. There's no exit button now, is there? Arse! I'm stuck in here. Arse! I shouldn't have got in here. That's not worth it. Yeah, whatever. There we go. That's all I wanted to do, is make that little green bar go all the way up. Could have done that by going into a poxy cave. Alright, nice one. Let's just jump on out. Right, so... North is that way. North, east. There's south. Here we go, we're going west then. That's it, we're going this way. Yeah, whatever. And we're going this way. Let's have a look, see. Everyone wants to beat survival. Bob, Jason. Yeah, Beeble's even had a crack at this. Beeble's had a go. Yep. So yeah, some people have done it with no HUD as well. Try playing the HUD in PD challenge. Permadeath, yeah, I'm not really into that sort of stuff. Me, I like to just explore, build bases, make guides. I'm not really into the old survival aspect, to be... Yeah, I could, but no, it's not me. Okay, so we're heading this way. And again, I'm not seeing many building markers at all. Okay, I'm not seeing any damaged machinery markers either. Fun times. We'll just carry on going west and we'll see if we just get lucky. Fingers crossed, people. We're on 6 minutes 55 now. Okay, redeeming your vector would only replace the radiant pillar. Yeah, okay, darn it. That's a bit of a shite, isn't it? And yeah, you won't be able to call it in or anything. Good to hear, PT. Want to make a joke about work, but just leave it there. Okay, am I too far up the chat? Oh, yes, I am. Here we go. Yeah, gamers don't die, they respawn. Everyone wants to beat Survival Bob now. Yeah, too right. It would be nice if I did beat Survival Bob, I'm not going to lie. I would do a little mini air grab, heck yes. But he would just beat me a week later, you know? Because he's more committed to this sort of shenanigans than me or Jason, I think. I suck at perma with a HUD. Yeah, I've done perma death without a HUD before, and I died about 3 times before I managed to actually take off. So I'm not that great at it either. With a HUD, I can usually do it first time every time, but without a HUD, I died like 3 times before I got used to the whole thing. It's tricky. It's tricky without a HUD because it doesn't throw up the mission markers. There are sort of little workarounds and things like that. I watched a lot of Moose Gaming because he'd done a lot of perma with no HUD, and he's come up with some awesome tips to get yourself started and get yourself out there. So yeah, which is pretty cool. I watched Beeb's video doing the challenge. I missed Beeb's attempt at this. I saw that he was doing it, and I was going to actually do it, but then we had to go out last minute, so I didn't get a chance to actually tune in and watch that one. So we've got damaged machinery here. And you see there, it's actually like a little mini outpost, but it didn't come up with the mini outpost. So sometimes you get base markers, other times you get damaged machinery markers. I haven't seen Survival Bob or Jason or even Beep locking onto these damaged machineries and running towards those if they don't see base markers. I think that might help people trying to do this challenge. If you don't see a base marker, head towards a damaged machinery marker, because sometimes they appear in front of the base markers, or building markers I should say. But other times they're just damaged machinery in the wild. They've got no sort of rhyme nor reason, so yeah. They can be a distraction, or they might actually be a breadcrumb that might help find a crashed ship. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think I've brought anything really new to the table. And another thing I would suggest is checking to see what size planet you're on. Because if you're on a smaller planet, it means a lot of the building structures are going to be condensed further together, which ups your chances of finding a crashed ship. So they're the only 2 tips that I would bring to the table. But I can't really make best use of them because I'm not overly that quick at playing No Man's Sky. I play No Man's Sky for the relaxation aspect. This is my unwind from work, and this feels kind of almost like an extension of work in a way, because you're rushing around doing things, you know. You brought your charisma to the table. Heck yes, Holy. Thank you very much. Nice one. Yes, okay, so I am delivering. As long as you guys are finding this entertaining, that's half of the thing, isn't it, you know? And imagine if I did come across a freaking crash ship and I did manage to beat freaking Survival Bob. He'd be so angry, wouldn't he, I think? Because he knows that I'm not really committed to this sort of thing anyway. So, yeah. I do like the colours of my suit on this one. They look very Voltec. Welcome to access to unlisted videos. Well, thank you very much for doing that, Sandy K. That's really awesome of you. I think when I hit 75 members, I think I can make a new emoji, and I think you're the 72nd now, so hopefully soon I might be able to make a new emoji. So yeah, 07 Sandy K. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just spamming in some freaking emojis and things, that'd be freaking excellent. You get to use all the custom emojis. If you don't know what I'm on about with custom emojis, I don't suppose one of my mods can just slap in some custom emojis, or one of my other members or something, just to show them off a bit, because rather proud of my custom emojis. They're pretty darn sweet. There we go, there's some damaged machinery over here. We'll head towards that. Oh, come on, be a crash ship. You know you want to be a crash ship. That'd be freaking ace. You know, normally when you... Crash ships are usually in a nice circular area of land. They're usually sort of well carved out. And they are usually kind of perched higher up on the terrain like this. Or a lot of the ones I find are anyway. So that, to me, looks like a kind of area that might be a crash ship area. Let's go... let's see. If it levels out after this a little bit, perhaps, maybe... But no, it could just be damaged machinery. I think it is just damaged machinery. It is just damaged freaking machinery. Alright, okay, press on. Have I picked up any more of those plants? Am I able to... Yes, I can top myself up. Good. We're still heading west, I think, aren't we? I haven't run round in a circle. Nice. There we go, they're all my custom emojis. Aren't they wonderful? Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do for an extra... a custom emoji. I have got like an 07 one there with a ship, which is quite cool. I tried doing one with a saluting person, but it didn't come out too well. I might have to try and do another one. But I tried doing it with a No Man's Sky character, which, when you're only working with 32 pixels by 32 pixels, it's pretty difficult. Okay, what one thing fuck was? Laugh out loud. Nice one. Cool, yeah, look at that. They're almost matched identically with their emoji slapping in there. That was like a quick draw event, and I think Wolfie beat Beeble to it. Thank you both there, guys, for obliging with the emoji thwackage. Awesome. Thwackage. There we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other buildings. This is not going swimmingly either, is it? You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. I'm already on 12 minutes. This is almost at the 13 minutes again, chums. I'm going to go into camera mode, and we're going to have a little swish about in the old air. We're going to have a look, see if we can see if I was near to any sort of structures whatsoever, or any sort of crash ships from up here. In drone view, out of body experience mode, no, I was not near to budging anything, was I really? Let's face it, I wasn't near to anything at all. Arse. Okay, this is a very sort of open weldy type thing, isn't it? What would you do if I crashed my ship right in front of you? But I need to actually take ownership of said ship, so it's not going to work, sadly. I don't think you can palm off a ship to somebody that hasn't got a ship to swap for your ship. And even then, I think you've got to do it up in a station or at a trading post, because you'd have to jump into another ship to leave your ship behind, which then would let me claim your ship for free. Yeah. So, no, there's no real way of cheating the system on this one. I've tried and thought about it for some time, and the only way I can think about it is the Nexus exploit, which even that is flawed in so many different ways. So, yeah, I think it is just complete random numbers game. So at this point, I think I'm going to say, you know, Survival Bob, you, sir, can keep your frickin' title. This is not really for me. No, I'm not really overly keen on running around on random arse planets looking for a random arse crash ship. It's just not, no, it's just not for me, I don't think. But yeah, knock yourselves out, people. Try and beat Survival Bob, because Survival Bob holds the record, and rather smugly, at 13 minutes and 10. So if you can beat the 13 minutes and 10, if you manage to do it, I'd happily retweet your video out there and get it out there. I'll put it on my freaking community tab and all sorts of other shenanigans and say, in your face, Survival Bob. So yeah, if you guys want to carry on doing this would be freaking excellent. Yeah, and if you are doing one of these and you want me in your live chat, hit me up, and if I can be there, I will be there to help cheer you guys on. But yeah, the challenge is open to all and everyone that has a YouTube that wants to put some content out there, I guess. I would say Twitch as well, but I haven't got Twitch, so I can't really come join you on Twitch. I've got a new mobile phone. I didn't bother installing Twitch on my new mobile phone. It's gone into 15 minutes now, people. So, yeah, I really fluffed that last one up. Anyway, you guys out there in viewer world, I am working on some new videos, which I'll be putting out there soon. Those with early access should have access, hopefully, later today. We are going to a party today. I say a party, it's just a little gathering of friends. We're having a takeaway. So yeah, I've got to be there for 5, so I need to get a wiggle on and get those videos done. So anyway, people, have a good weekend, whatever you guys are doing in Viewerverse, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, and goodbye again. So there we go, yeah. I gave it a try, shiny, but sadly, no cigar. I didn't find that crash ship. Heck no. But thank you very much, peeps. Take care. And where's the button? There it is. Then, broadcast. Stop broadcast. Goodbye, all. Take care.